In this video, I'm going to show you how you can locally install this stable code 3 billion parameter from Stability AI. This stable code model is one of the finest model I have seen when it comes to code completion and decoder model. It is just 3 billion or even less than 3 billion, 2.7 billion to be exact parameter model, which is decoder only language model pre-trained on 1.3 trillion tokens of diverse textual and code data sets. Stable code 3 billion is trained on 18 programming languages, and these programming languages has been selected on the basis of 2023 Stack Overflow developer survey. Stable code 3 billion has already demonstrated in various benchmarks that state of the art performance compared to model of similar size, and I will drop the link to this page in video's description, and it has a lot of information around these benchmarks and how it compares to other models like CodeLlama and CodeLlama 7 billion. And then you can also see some of the performance of this stable code 3 billion with DeepSeek Coder and lot of other, and you can see that it has beaten very lot of them by a huge margin. Now there is various other things which are quite cool around this model, but I'm not going to go into those detail. I'm just going to show you how you can locally install it. So let's get started. So this is my Ubuntu system and I don't have any GPU on that one, so you can run this on CPU too. So and that is one of the good things about this model, as it is very lightweight. So let me first fire up my Python interpreter, and I'm using Ubuntu 22.4 and I have already Python installed. Let me import the PyTorch library. That is done, and let's me import my transformers library. Of course, if you don't have torch and transformers installed, you would need to install them with pip install torch and pip install transformers. Okay, next let me get the auto tokenizer for this 3 billion model. Let me paste it here instead of typing. And you can see that I am downloading the model, and that's already been done, the tokenizer sort of thing. Let me specify my model, which is, as we are looking at it, stable code 3 billion. There you go. Let's wait for it to load, and you can see the size is just under 5 gig, and the speed is quite good today, which is amazing. Let's wait for it to finish. Shouldn't take too long. The model is almost downloaded. There you go, and that's done. That's cool. Let me specify the CUDA just in case if it requires that sometimes. Okay, that is fine. Now let me give it some of the code just as an input, just to play around with it. I'm just doing the import torch thing, nothing fancy here. Let's see what it does. Let me send this input token to the model to generate the output, and here I'm just setting the temperature randomness to 0.2, which is quite low, and then max new token 48, just keeping it simple, so just for the purpose of this demo. And let me print it, the output I mean, after decoding it, and there you go. So we just put in torch and it has did the auto completion in various ways, as you can see here. And in another example which I pasted, I've just asked it to write me a Python program to ask my name as an input and print it in check, and then it has written me this program here. You can see that this is a program and printing it in check. Okay, now let me ask it another prompt. Okay, sorry, let me paste it again. So in this one, what I'm doing it, I'm asking it, write me a program in any language of your choice to ask my name as input and print it in check. Also put comments with it and specify which language you have selected. So let's see what model does in this case. There you go. So it is saying that Python, so it has specified Python here, and then also gave me the program, but here it is saying that I am Czech. So it is not in Czech, it is maybe I would need to specify Czech language. Anyway, let me ask it one of the lesser known languages. So I'm asking it, write me a program in Haskell to print 10 numbers. Haskell is a language which is quite an old language, and mainly it is these days known to be a smart contract language in Cardano blockchain. So let's see. Okay, so I think this looks okay to me, not bad. Okay, let me see what it does with another language. So here I'm asking it to write me a program in Java to reverse a list. Okay, so I don't see any program here. Write me a script maybe. I'll just ask it again. And I'll just increase the number of token maybe to 200 to see, or 500 maybe, just to see if it is able to do that. There you go. Let's see if it is able to do it now. Okay, now it's much better. So you can see this is sample input, this sample output, and the list of number is reversed, and this is our it has defined a class solutions, and then it is reversing it here. Fabulous, awesome. Maybe let me ask it that Haskell question again, if it is able to print more. Okay, sorry, I just didn't increase the number of max new tokens. So let me do that. I'll just ask it maybe 600, and you can see the speed of it. The speed of inference is quite nice. Let's wait for it to come back. Okay, so I think it doesn't know about Haskell. It has just did it in the C, as you can see here. So it is just C. Anyway, still a very good model, I would say. Just look at the size and look at the speed of inference and the quality of output generated. So I think for me this is one of the top best coding model at the moment. Let me know your thought. Do you agree that this is the topmost or one of the best model when it comes to the 3 billion coding models? Share your thoughts in the comments, please. And if you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you're already subscribed, please share it among your network, as that helps a lot. Thanks for watching.